Valley Brook is an old oil field town. It's a very small community. It's less than a mile square area. It was actually developed by a man named Harry Mercer back in the late 1940s, early 1950s. Houses started going up in the area and people started moving in. Because of the oil boom and all that oil field traffic, bars started coming in and locating along 59th Street. And the bar scene and the club scenes have pretty much been there ever since.
My name's Chad Scroggins. I've been here right around a year in the Valley Brook Police Department. Currently assigned to the K-9 unit. Our jurisdiction is 0.73 square miles. I know it was founded by some oil field people that were involved in the oil industry, and that the streets that run north and south are named after people of their family and relatives.
There for a while it was unincorporated, which means it wasn't a part of Oklahoma City. It was unincorporated from that. And so they developed their own city, their own form of government, municipal government. We have 5 city council members. The city's actually broken up into 5 wards, and we have one person from each ward that is elected as a council member. I think our last census there was, 770 people population in Valley Brook, but obviously that doesn't count happy hour on the weekends. You know, with all the clubs that we have a lot of outside visitors that come in to, partake in the adult entertainment. Valley Brook's kind of been known, especially lately, but through the years, as a speed trap town. There's kind of that impression that the officers do nothing but write speeding tickets, basically. We've been rumored to write speeding tickets for 1 mile an hour over the speed limit, which is not true. And because we have all the clubs, I think there's been this theory that we go and chalk tires of cars in the parking lot because we want to know how long they've been there, at the clubs, which is completely untrue.
So we don't go through the parking lots chalking tires to see how long you've been at the club. If you come out here and behave yourself and do everything that you're supposed to do, you're probably not going to get messed with.
It's a big struggle because no matter where you look, social media wise and everything like that, all you see is negative stuff about Valley Brook. We don't focus on those rumors. Behind the scenes, obviously we know what's going on, but there are a lot of positives about Valley Brook for a big business. For one, our location, where we're located to Bricktown, where we're located towards I-35 and I-240, high traffic areas. So we're trying to utilize those positives to maybe do some economic development and get some better business out there to generate more tax-based revenues.
We have 5 clubs, and out of that 5, we have 3 that serve alcohol.
It's kind of a Sin City type thing because we have adult entertainment, and we are located within the Bible Belt in Oklahoma, and that type of entertainment's not accepted by everybody, and the ones that do enjoy that particular kind of entertainment are not looked upon necessarily in a positive light. However, we also know that the type of business that they're in, and being a club, and most of them serving alcoholic beverages, we don't want people coming in here having too much to drink and things like that, and then getting so intoxicated they leave and then have accidents on the highway and become somebody else's problem. So there's a lot of strict enforcement there in Valley Brook just because we want to curb that problem. We don't want to become somebody else's problem.
There's just a traffic stop. Oklahoma statute is, if visibility is more than a half a mile, you're not supposed to have your fog lights on. And that individual has their fog lights on. Just to make them have a bad day. And granted, once we stop somebody, we don't always write them a ticket. Normally I don't write tickets unless I arrest the person.
I think the thing that most people don't realize is that the officers there in Valley Brook, we don't have the luxury of a large city or a county we don't have a lot of radius. We can't follow people for 4 or 5 miles and see what their driving behavior is. So a lot of times we have to establish our probable cause really quickly.
Valley Brook 5 County traffic.
Yeah.
Be Southeast 59th and I-35.
Hello. What's up, bro? It's not much. I need to see your driver's license and insurance.
I don't have insurance. I
You-
bought the car.
You just bought it?
Sometimes it might be a tag light or a brake light or maybe a wide turn. We try to work those traffic stops looking for the intoxicated driver or looking for drugs, things like that. And we're not out there stopping people for brake lights and tail lights and writing them tickets for it just to generate revenue. We're actually stopping those people and looking for those other things after we stop them.
Failure to carry insurance verification is why he's suspended. And he told me that he doesn't have... Told me he doesn't have insurance on his vehicle as it stands now. I need you to step out for me. Alright. You have anything illegal on you? Any guns, knives? Okay, don't put your hands in your pocket for me. Take your hands. Don't get your hands out of your pocket.
Oh, out of my pocket?
Yeah, out of the pocket. Alright. I got some good news and I got some bad news.
What's the bad news?
The bad news is your driver's license is suspended
For what?
for no insurance.
Oh, shit.
Yep. Good news is the vehicle actually, this vehicle here, actually shows that it's got insurance.
One of the things that we're actually considering doing right now is while we're in the process of doing economic development, we're actually contemplating on changing the name of the town. So within the next few years, you might see a particular change like that actually happens. We figure that's probably the easiest way to get beyond all the negativity would be if we're going to change things, if we're going to do economic development and try to change what's going on in Valley Brook, we would just pretty much just do away with Valley Brook from the name on and go with something different.